So I want to talk about something I'm seeing on my lives and in comment sections of not just my videos but other creators' videos. People talking about this idea that Donald Trump has some kind of a strategy, that he's picking people like Matt Gaetz, Pete Hegseth, um, R.F. Kennedy Jr. for Health and Human Services. These kind of egregious cabinet picks that probably will not make it out of the Senate as some kind of a loyalty test for Senate Republicans to see if they'll back him, or as some kind of a long play to put somebody else through that's not quite as bad but still bad, and say, well, like, he gave us a better pick, so we'll put that one through. And that would imply Donald Trump is having any kind of strategy at all. Now, the loyalty test, that's entirely possible. This could be some kind of a test for Republicans' loyalty because he probably understands a little bit that they don't need him anymore. He can't run again. That's why he makes comments like, I won't be running again unless you decide you like me so much, you got to figure something else out. He knows he can't run. He doesn't bring a lot to the table. There's a chance that he could do something spectacular, and I don't think that'll happen, but if he does something spectacular and they gain seats in the midterms, that's about the last thing he can bring to the Republican Party. And after that, he's got nothing to offer him. So all he wants is loyalty. So him putting these forward as some kind of a loyalty test, that's possible. But otherwise, this isn't some kind of a long game strategy. We're hearing out of the transition team, they have other people picked for these positions, people more qualified, that would be more traditional, things like that, that would actually do a decent job in their thing, and they could get past Senate confirmation. Donald Trump is ignoring all of it, and he's picking based on feelings. How do they look on TV? Have they said nice things about him? Things like that. He's not doing some kind of a long strategy. He's never had a long strategy. Just because he happens to somehow bully and get his way and things kind of fall in his lap, people think he's playing some kind of 4D chess. He's not doing any sort of big things. He's just been lucky. Now, some of these picks are not going to get through the Senate. There's no way the Senate pushes through somebody like Matt Gaetz, and probably not R.F. Kennedy Jr. Don't know about Hegseth and some of his other picks. But the Senate's not going to put all of them through. That's why Donald Trump wants the recess appointments. And I've talked about it in several videos. If the if the Senate never goes on recess, he doesn't get to do the recess appointments. And even still, if he were to somehow get them to recess the minute they are back, they could hold a vote and withdraw consent. And they may do that regardless of who the pick is, just as kind of an FU to Trump, because they don't like giving up power. Now, I don't know if that's what would happen, but it's possible. So, for people saying that he's got some kind of a long strategy, he doesn't. He's reactionary. And the minute any of these people say something that he doesn't like, they're going to be out. They'll be looking for somebody new. Remember how many cabinet positions he went through his first term? It's going to be like that, probably worse.